Here we go in this one. The Omaha Ogres versus the Carolina Smokers. The Ogres had a hard time winning, lost earlier against the Honolulu Hootenannies, and this match isn't going to be any easier. Not much to say about this one. I think a lot of people expect the Smokers to win handily. We will see Dennis is playing instead of K-Spire, Farmer Dennis. So we're just gonna hop into it, see how this goes. Both teams fully stocked tonight. Excited to see how this turns out for the Ogres. And I didn't set up teams. Let me do that really quick. Dang it. Looks like if Kyle isn't in. Sorry about that. Jeez, I'm so not ready for this. There we go. Alright, looks like everybody's in. Thoughts on Sapster? What about thoughts on Sapster? Shot by Walrus goes off the outside of the net. Dennis can't get that past Jake. Fedorov trying to send it around. Jake behind his net skates out. Nice move. He gets past two of them. Nice moves there by Jake. He can't get past Kyle. And cocky Walrus, the first goal of the night. Swag. Yeah, Sapster is a god. Dennis, the shot attempt saved by Sapster. Ninja, thank you for the sub. Jake, a shot by Super Duper Kyle is going to slowly go into the net. Thank you for that follow as well. Appreciate it. 2-0 here. 3:30 into the first. Dennis gets this to Walrus. Walrus to Kyle. Good tic-tac-toe play there. Fedorov. A shot stopped by Kyle. This one's going to go wide of the net. Cocky Walster on the forecheck. A little bit of pinch there. Walrus comes away with it. Jake, an attempt here. His shot goes wide. Sapster has a tournament going on tomorrow, a 2v2 tournament. Should be exciting to see how that goes. Kyle gets it back to Dennis. Dennis trying to get it to Walrus. Is a little off the marker. Jake battling Walrus. And then Fedorov coming in, knocking the puck away, but it goes to Dennis. Kyle trying to just scoot it into the net. Sapster, good steal there. Sends it across to Fedorov. It hits off his stick and goes back into the Omaha zone. Fedorov, nice dangle, nice shot.
You lied to me. Release the hounds.
Omaha on the board, 3-1. Walrus has cracked. Fedorov trying to get around Dennis on the backhand. Dennis used to be the star of this Smokers team, but he's been sort of wow, nice move there by Kyle to just tip it in front of the net. Had a wide open net. Dennis hasn't played a lot this season for the Smokers. Kyle, good pass, trying to get it to Walrus. It's cut off by Jake. That one pinballs around across the ice a few times. Jake trying to make a move on Dennis, can't get by him. Dennis with a shot. Walrus handles it behind the net. Tries to get it back out to Kyle. Fedorov keeping that in smoker territory. A shot by Dennis, saved by Sapster, and Kyle has an open net. It's going to send that one in. Jake's shot is just wide of the net. 5-1 here as we just passed the 1:30 mark in the first. Jake carrying the puck into the Smokers zone. The other Ogres are sitting back behind the center line. So he was in there by himself. Dennis trying to make a move past Fedorov. Fedorov swipes it away. Kyle sends it off the sideboards. An opportunity here for Jake. He can't solve Kyle. Kyle will dump it into Walrus. Walrus with an angled shot. Goes wide of the net. Walrus in deep. On the forehand. Can't get it by Sapster. Sapster's going to dump it back into his own zone. Jake leaves the net. No goalie here. Sapster takes that spot. Kyle centers it for nobody. Fedorov with a one-on-one opportunity here. Can't get it past Dennis. Kyle can't get it past Jake. 30 seconds left in the first. Kyle makes a move, sends it up to Walrus. Sapster stops that one. Jake can't get it past Dennis. Dennis with an opportunity. It hits off of Sapster. Kyle sends this down into smoker territory. 10 seconds left in the first. Dennis might take a shot here. He passes to Walrus. I don't know if Walrus was necessarily anticipating that. And after the first, looks like our score is going to be 5-1 in favor of the Smokers. So a lot of game left to go here. 4 goals there for Super Duper Kyle. It's not fair. They have 2 Super Duper Kyles on their team. But what are you going to do? And a goal there for Fedorov. Let's see if we can look at one of the plays from this period. Pinball out to center ice. Dennis takes in the backhand. A long shot that stopped, but then Kyle gets the rebound and sends it in. We're going to hop into the second period here as Jake and Walrus boost around the puck. Jake trying to make a move. He does on Walrus. Still 2 other defenders to get by Fedorov. Good move there. Couldn't redirect it on net though. A center. It's a little too far from Jake. Walrus trying to get past Sapster. He sends it around to Dennis, who sends it back around to Walrus. Back to Dennis. Walrus with an opportunity. Mistimed that a little bit. A shot attempt. Saved by Sapster. I think the rebound may be by Jake. Dennis back out to Kyle. Far side. 6-1 for the Smokers. Hockey Walrus sends us Jake in front. Sinks that one.
You lied to me. Release the hounds.
It's going to be replay inception. Fedorov sends it across. Sapster unable to get to it. Kyle with an open net. Sends it just wide. Dennis making a move. Fedorov gets it to Jake. But Walrus keeps it in the Ogres territory. Jake behind his own net on the backhand, trying to skate out. He does. He goes to the forehand, trying to deke Dennis. Dennis just walks it in. No big deal for him. 7-2 the score. Just over halfway through this game, or under, depending on how you look at it. Jake, nice stick handling there, but he can't get past Walrus, or Jake and Kyle. Good pass from Jake to Fedorov. Fedorov will dump it. Kyle Sends it around. It's read by Sapster. Sapster off the sideboards. Jake, an empty net. He's going to sink that one. Nice play by the Omaha Ogres.
Release the hounds.
3 minutes left in the second. Walrus can't get across Sapster. Good forecheck. Sapster stopping that bounce from going in. Kyle didn't have his stick in the right position for that one. Jake sends that one down into Smoker's territory. Jake, good read there. Trying to get it out in front. Cocky Walrus will send it all the way back into the Omaha zone. Sapster sends it to the corner. Kyle gets it on the backhand. Sends it around to Walrus, who sends it back. Jake gets this one. Dennis, good pinch there. Keeping that in the zone. Jake, an opportunity, can't get it by Dennis. Kyle skates around his own net. Sends it across. Dennis redirects it. Sapster keeps it away from the net. Dennis trying to take a shot there, closely covered by Fedorov. Dennis, another attempt, covered by Jake. Nice move there by Kyle, sends it across ice. Jake sends it into his own net. Hate to see it. Dennis credited with that. And the own goal by Jake. This one's going to go all the way down into Smoker territory. Jake and Fedorov caught behind the play. Easy goal there for the Smokers, as two Ogres are caught behind the play. Can't make those kind of mistakes against a team of this caliber. They will capitalize on it every time. Walrus sends it around the boards. Dennis with it. Centers it to Walrus. Walrus catches it on the backhand, sends it to Kyle. Good passing by the Smokers. Kyle sends it around. Dennis will be the first one to get there. Actually not. He stops chasing and lets Walrus do that. Jake, another own goal. Unfortunately for them. Dr. Walrus says WTF. Not sure what's going on. Doesn't look purposeful. Walrus sends it around. Dennis, shots turned away by Fedorov. Dennis back to the center. Jake, an opportunity here. Open net, sends it wide. It bounces back out, but Dennis steers that back behind the goal line. Dennis and Jake battling in the Smoker zone. Cocky pushes the puck back into his own zone. Dennis is going to pick this up. Try to make a move. It's knocked away by Fedorov. Kyle gets it back to Dennis, though. Good passing there. Jake, a long shot. Kyle got a little bit of it, but not enough. 4-10 with 14 seconds left in the second. Oh, I played the wrong goal there. My bad. Dennis sends that one wide. The end of the second. The score 4-10. Take a look at the stats here. 3 goals for Jake, 4 for Dennis, 1 for Kyle, 3 saves for Sapster. Let's take a look at a replay from that period. Off the sideboards, Jake gets this one and sends it off the post and in. The last goal of the period. 14 seconds left in that. Looks like everybody's... Okay, looks like everybody's ready. I don't know what's going on. Third and final period of this game. A 6-goal difference. See if the Ogres can... Nice moves there by Jake. Deking around everybody, but 3 people's a little too much. It's a hard feat for anybody. Walrus can't get it past Fedorov. Second attempt he does. He dumps it down. Sapster. Battling Walrus. Sends it to the corner. Dennis trying to just muscle that in. Kyle, the forecheck on Jake, but loses possession. Jake booping Dennis away. Dennis comes away with the puck. Sends it back to the point. It's picked up by Kyle. His shot goes to the corner. Fedorov sends it off as Sapster. Kyle over to Dennis to Walrus, who sends it far post, just wide. Jake making a move past two defenders. Again, can't solve Kyle. Kyle, good positioning there, making sure that those dekes that Jake is pulling off, that he's not getting an additional one. A shot by Fedorov hits off Dennis's butt. A strong shot by Jake, stopped by Kyle. Sapster at the point, sends it over to Fedorov. On the sideboards, takes a shot off the side of the net. Walrus battling Jake for the puck. Long shot attempt by Jake goes wide of the net. Jake trying to center it, hits off a Walrus. Sapster's there to hit it. Nice move by Kyle. And a shot from center ice. Kyle's going to grab that one. Extend the lead of the Smokers 11-4 with 3:14 left in this one. Walrus carries it in. Trying to center. He gets it to Kyle. His shot goes to the corner. Kyle making a move to the center, but he's unable to get a clean shot off. He was tightly covered. Dennis, wrap around center to Kyle. Walrus with an attempt here. Nice cover by Fedorov. Jake, nice move. Takes a shot. It's wide of the net. Dennis sends it up to Walrus, who's sitting there all alone. Takes a shot. Good save by Fedorov. Walrus, center for Kyle. Kyle unmarked in the middle. And he gets that one and sends it in. 12-4 with 2:36 left in this game. Dennis, nice moves. Hits it off a Sapster and then it just sort of pinballs into the net. 2:31 left in this, 13-4. Fedorov, a shot stopped by Kyle. Dennis scooting this out for Walrus. He can't get it past Jake. Kyle gets it, but his shot is just wide of the net. Dennis with an attempt. Two goalies for the Ogres. Still not enough. Dennis, a shot stopped by Sapster. Kyle with a shot. Can't get past the two Omaha defenders. Sapster off the sideboards. Dennis with this one. Nice moves. Walrus just trying to walk that in. My FPS is pretty low. A long shot by Jake. Across ice.
Release the hounds.
14-5. The Ogres not necessarily known for their scoring, but Jake has been scoring fiend for them. Dennis with another one, 15-5, a 10-goal differential. Jake has been a good offensive warrior for them, and off the draw, Walrus getting another one. 16-5 with 1:43 left in the game. Dennis sends it off a Sapster, and it goes into the Omaha zone. Dennis pushes Jake away. Fedorov trying to go through Walrus. He's unable to. Dennis skates it out in front. Jake looks like he was trying to get that puck away, but he ends up booping it into his own net off of Dennis. 17-5. Jake looks like he owned goal on purpose. Walrus said, wow. Not what you want to see, for sure. Kyle with a shot. Good save by Sapster. Walrus just feeding Kyle. Fedorov looked like he was AFK for a second at least. Dennis, good move. Another nice move by Dennis. Connects with Walrus, but Walrus unable to redirect that on net. 1 minute left to go in this game. A shot by Jake, stopped by Dennis. Certainly a frustrating game for the Ogres. Frustrating night. Frustrating season. Lots going on with this Ogres team. Just before the trade deadline, the whole team leaving. And Sapster inherited the team. And then picked up a bunch of free agents. I'm sure they will be excited for the first official season to start, this being the placement season. Case by saying, Smoker's crazy good, the boys. Walrus gets it back to Kyle. Kyle, good pass to Dennis. It's a 2-on-1 here. Snipe by Dennis. Love to see that. Off the post and in. Get some SPL snipes in chat. Fedorov says GG. The final score. Oh, in this one, Jake's going to get one at the 0 marker.
You lied to me.
The final score in this one, 19-6 in favor of the Smokers. Check out the 5 goals for Dennis, 2 for Kyle, 2 for Walrus, and 2 for Jake. And as always, we're going to do the mono horn of the match. So, in just a second, you guys will be able to vote for your MVP. I just have to write in. Go ahead and vote. Exclamation point, vote. And then a space, and then the number of the person you think deserves the mono horn or MVP of the match. 30 seconds left. Ten seconds. Curious to see who wins this one. Congratulations, Dennis, returning to the lineup, being the MVP, the mono horn of the match. A huge game for Dennis, lots of goals, 5 in that last period alone. Smokers, I'm not sure if they clinch with this one, but a huge win for them, a huge 2 points. Very close teams around them in search for SPL Pro in the playoffs. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate it. And there will be games tomorrow. More games tomorrow. So, and tomorrow's the last night of the regular season. And all the games after that will be playoffs.